Hail, dear listeners and viewers. The minstrel Duke has ventured far, and tonight, I bring you to a land of mist-shrouded moors, ancient castles, and time-worn legends. This is England, a country brimming with mystery, where the whispers of knights and sorcerers still echo through the hills. Tonight's tale is one of courage, magic, and the timeless pursuit of wisdom. It is the story of Albion's Ring, a treasure tied to England's very soul. Before we start, please subscribe to my channel and activate the bell button to hear the next stories before everyone else. Gather close, for the adventure begins. The Albion's Ring. Centuries ago, in the quiet village of Glastonwood, nestled near the fabled ruins of Camelot, lived a boy named Ewan. Orphaned at a young age, Ewan had been raised by the kindly blacksmith, old Gregory, who often spoke of the legends of King Arthur and Merlin. Ewan's favorite was the story of Albion's Ring, an enchanted artifact said to hold the wisdom of the ages. The ring was said to have been forged by the Lady of the Lake and gifted to Merlin. Its power was vast, for whoever wore it could summon visions of the past and glimpses of the future. Yet, the ring was lost in the chaos of Arthur's final battle, hidden somewhere in the heart of England. One autumn evening, as Ewan explored the moss-covered ruins near the village, he stumbled upon a strange stone slab inscribed with runes. At its center lay a golden ring, shimmering faintly even in the fading light. The moment he touched it, the world shifted. A voice echoed from the ring, deep and ancient, "You, who have found Albion's Ring, must prove yourself worthy. Only a pure heart may wield its power." The ring's magic transported Ewan to a dreamlike realm. Here, he stood in an endless forest, where shadows danced and the air pulsed with unseen energy. Suddenly, a spectral knight appeared, clad in armor that gleamed like silver. "You seek the ring's power," the knight declared. "But first, you must show your courage, wisdom, and humility." The knight raised his hand, and the forest trembled as a mighty dragon emerged from the shadows, its emerald eyes blazing. "Face your fear," the knight commanded. Terrified, Ewan could feel his heart pounding, but he remembered old Gregory's words, "True courage isn't the absence of fear, it's standing firm despite it." Taking a deep breath, Ewan faced the dragon and spoke, "I do not come to harm or conquer, only to learn." The dragon hesitated, then lowered its massive head in approval before vanishing into the mist. Next, Ewan found himself at a crossroad where three paths stretched before him, each leading into darkness. "Choose wisely," the knight's voice echoed, "for only one leads to the truth." Ewan studied the paths, noticing faint symbols carved into the ground. Recalling the runes he had seen on the slab, he realized the symbols matched the ancient script. Following the path marked with the rune for truth, Ewan emerged into a golden glade. Finally, Ewan stood before a simple well filled with crystal-clear water. "If you wish to wield the ring's power," the knight said, "you must offer something of great value." Ewan reached for the satchel he carried, filled with small treasures he'd collected, a silver coin, a polished stone, and a feather from a rare bird. But as he held them, he realized none of these were truly valuable. Instead, he knelt by the well and said, "I offer my promise to use the ring not for myself, but for the good of others." The well glowed, and the knight appeared once more, smiling. You have passed the trials. The ring is yours. Ewan awoke back in the ruins of Glastonwood, Albion's ring glowing on his finger. From that day, he became a protector of his village, using the ring's power to guide his people and preserve the wisdom of their ancestors. His story spread across England, becoming a legend that inspired countless others to seek not power, but the strength within themselves. And so, dear listeners, the story of Albion's ring reminds us that greatness lies not in what we possess, but in how we use it to help others. True magic is found in courage, wisdom, and humility. What are your thoughts, my brave adventurers? Let me know in the comments, and share this tale with those who cherish the power of stories. Don't forget to like, and until next time, may your paths be guided by light and truth. Be in the shelter of wisdom.